Alright, so I'm working kind of two videos here at once. Another video I'm changing out my headlights, which I'm also posting. But since this is all taken apart, I decided, you know what, why don't I go ahead and do the cold air intake. Because I bought a cheap eBay knockoff cold air intake system for the Dodge Charger. It was only 70 bucks. So I'm going to see how it does, if I'm going to use the butt dyno to see how much difference. Really all I wanted was a little bit better throttle response, really. I don't care, I don't think it's going to give much, doesn't give much more horsepower at all. Maybe one, if you're lucky. But basically, that's what it came with. The one long tube, the little L gasket, well not gasket, but the L rubber thingy. Came with that, the metal little wall side paneling thing, and of course the knockoff cheap air filter. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's pre-oiled, but we'll find out, I guess. So I'll go ahead and get started on this guy then. And here is the end result. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the plastic cover shroud thing back on. Some people don't like it, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm fine. I think it looks alright, I guess. Not too bad. That's how it looks basically. And that's it. 70 bucks on eBay. I looked closely. Yeah, it looks like it was pre-oiled. So I'll wait for it to get dirty again, and then I'll go ahead and re-clean it and use the K&N spray. But not too bad. On the reviews, people were complaining about these clamps. They ended up buying the other ones with the pretty much like this one. But these worked out fine for me. I don't know what people are complaining about. Other things people were complaining about on the reviews. was that this wasn't fitting right, the temperature resistor little mount thing, but with that little included gasket they added in there, it went in there just fine. I had no issues with it. So far so good. The only thing I have left to try includes the gasket that goes on the metal shroud. The reviews were saying when you put that gasket on there, the hood will not close. So I'm about to find that out. And the reviews were correct. I stuck my hand in there, the hood is completely shut, and the metal wall thing is like right on the foam of the hood. So if I put the gasket on there, it will not shut just like the reviews said. So the foam itself is like kind of snugly on there, so that itself will probably provide enough of a shield against the hot air coming in, but hot air will probably come in through there anywho, and cold air will come in through there, so I think we're good. Let me open the hood back up. Yeah, you can see pretty much where it was hitting. Right, I think it was like right here. I think. I'm not sure. I can see like a lining. But oh well, I'm not gonna put the gasket on there. That's good enough for me. That provided enough of a cushion to provide enough to block the hot air from there. I forgot to add on the little breather tube. I used the factory one was on there. It did come included with another one in the box. What did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it. I threw it somewhere. There it is, right there. It came included with one that you can use as well. But it fits snugly on the air intake, but it was really loose on the breather intake, or on the breather, I guess, output, or wherever you want to call it, over here. So I ended up using the factory since it already fits snugly over there. But here I just used the little hose clamp on there, and that did it. It did usually, it's a little bit pressure from the bend, but I think with the heat and time, I think it'll go ahead and get used to it and conform itself to the new position. So that was it on that one. One thing I forgot, let's go ahead and start this thing, see how it sounds, huh? Good idea. There we go. That's pretty much how it sounds. Now let's do the butt dyno. Butt dyno for the cold air intake real quick. I'm coming to a stop and then we're gonna take off. See, pretty much the little drive I just did, I felt the difference. Oh. Yes, I felt the difference with that $70 eBay knockoff cheap ass freaking cold air intake. I felt the difference. Wow. Let me stop a little, hit the gas again. Wow, surprising. Later on I'll probably go ahead and get me a real, not a real one, I'll get the other knockoff, the Spectrek cold air intake, just the filter so it can stick on there, because I don't like that cheap one. But that's it for the butt dyno for now. Woo, good little test. I like it so far.